the question that refuses to die. Where did we come from? Are we alone in this vast ocean of stars? Is Earth a rare miracle, or just one quiet island in an endless cosmic sea? The more science advances, the deeper the mystery becomes. Tonight, we journey across space and time, guided by one of the most poetic scientific minds in history, through ideas inspired by cosmos. This is not just a story about space, it is a story about us. Sometimes life feels overwhelming. Missed opportunities, failures, conflicts, ego, politics. Everything feels enormous. But now, zoom out. Imagine pulling away from your city, past your country, beyond the clouds, past the moon, until Earth becomes a small blue sphere suspended in darkness. That tiny world, a fragile dot in a sunbeam, contains every war ever fought, every love story ever written, every dream, every fear, every civilization. Earth is not the center of existence, it is a speck. And that realization is both humbling and liberating. The universe is so vast that ordinary units collapse under its scale. Kilometers are meaningless. So astronomers invented a new ruler, the light year. Light moves at 300,000 kilometers per second. In a single second, it could circle Earth 7 times. In 1 year, nearly 10 trillion kilometers. When we say a star is 10 light years away, we are saying its light began its journey before a child was born and is only now reaching our eyes. To look at the sky is to look into the past. You are not seeing stars as they are, you are seeing history. And here's where it becomes staggering. There are hundreds of billions of galaxies. Each galaxy contains hundreds of billions of stars. Around many of those stars, planets. That means more worlds than grains of sand on Earth's beaches. And yet, we are obsessed with ourselves.
More than 2,000 years ago, a Greek scholar named Eratosthenes stood in ancient Egypt and did something extraordinary. No satellites, no telescopes, no modern tools, just a stick and a shadow. He learned that at noon in one Egyptian city, the sun cast no shadow, while in another city it did. If Earth were flat, that would be impossible. So he calculated the angle of the shadow difference, measured the distance between the cities, and deduced the circumference of Earth. His estimate? Astonishingly close to modern measurements. 2,000 years ago, with nothing but curiosity and geometry, humanity measured the planet. That is the power of questioning. For centuries, people believed Earth sat at the center of everything. The stars moved around us. The sun revolved around us. We were special. This view was formalized by Ptolemy. It felt intuitive. It felt comforting. But it was wrong. In 1543, a quiet Polish scholar named Nicolaus Copernicus suggested something radical. The Earth is not the center. We orbit the sun. Humanity was dethroned. Later, Johannes Kepler revealed that planets move in ellipses, not perfect circles. Then Isaac Newton unveiled gravity, the invisible force binding the cosmos. We were no longer central. We were participants. Take Venus. The Romans worshipped it as a goddess of love. In reality, it is a nightmare. Surface temperatures hot enough to melt lead. Atmosphere thick with carbon dioxide. Clouds of sulfuric acid. A runaway greenhouse hell. Now Mars, cold, dusty, deserted, yet strangely familiar. Polar ice caps, seasons, a day length similar to Earth. In the 19th century, Percival Lowell believed he saw canals on Mars, signs of intelligent life. It was an illusion, but the idea of Martians took root in culture. Today, we know Mars is frozen and barren, yet the question remains, could life exist elsewhere? If life emerged on one tiny world, could it arise elsewhere? But why assume aliens look like us? On Earth alone, life ranges from bacteria to whales. If a planet has higher gravity, creatures might be squat and strong. If it's a gas giant like Jupiter, life, if possible, could float like vast living balloons in thick atmospheres. Intelligence may not resemble humanity at all. If they tried to contact us, how would they do it? Radio waves, mathematics, prime numbers, 2, 3, 5, 7, because math is universal, a language beyond biology. In 1977, NASA launched 2 spacecraft, Voyager 1 and Voyager 2. They carry a golden record: sounds of Earth, music, greetings in 60 languages, the sound of wind, laughter, heartbeat, a map of our solar system. If an alien civilization ever finds us, they will know we existed, not as warriors, but as dreamers.